Hi, my name is Natalie Boone, and I teach business at Madison Virgil High School. Madison is located in the southeastern part of the state. At Madison, we are what I would say ahead of the game when it comes to Kesa. In reference to the 5 R's, I would say that for 4 out of the 5 R's that we are modeling, with one of them being transitioning because we're still working on. But I would say for relationships, right now we are doing PLC meetings in which are teacher led. We're doing families in which we are doing that district wide. We are also working with community engagement as well as Joe Coles. We're having him come in and speak to the kids as well as doing different community engagement with that. For relevance, we are a one-to-one school. All of my students have either iPads up until the 10th grade, and then 10th graders have MacBook Airs, and then 11th through 12th graders have MacBook Airs. Up until 10th graders, they have iPads. So we're entirely one-to-one, and then we have extra ones floating around. Like in the business room, I have like 4 or 5, so that way then students can use those as they need. We also are doing BYOC, so build your own curriculum for the teachers. So we are entirely designing our own curriculum. We also have individual plans of study in which we do through career cruising to personalize the students' experience in driving them into the direction that they so desire after graduation. We're also a CTE school. We have several different pathways at our school in which students may take courses in those pathways in order to receive a tech ed certification. We also do stuff with Flint Hills Technical College in which a student can go and receive a technical certificate. As far as responsive culture, we're very fortunate here at Madison, and we've opened a daycare in-house in district, and so we offer daycare services in our district as well as having a early learning facility. So we also do pre-K, pre-3 and pre-4, and we also as well have a health clinic that we opened this last year. And so we actually have a clinic in the high school for anyone. If you're sick or not feeling well, you can go, as well as for community members to come in. So we have quite a bit of community engagement with those different things. So that's been really positive, as well as we do OPA here. So OPA is a food service provider in which they help us to meet the nutrition guidelines mandated by the state here at Madison. So, and not to mention their food is fantastic. If your school is thinking about it, I would really encourage it. Another thing we do is with our rigor, I would say that we have a job shadowing program. So that's something actually put on by me, in which we have a job shadowing class in which my students go on regular job shadows. As well as internships. We also have Flint Hills Tech, like I mentioned earlier. Students with Flint Hills Tech can go and receive a 2-year certificate. So we have students that leave part of the day and go to the tech school and then are taking hands-on classes in which they can become certified in. So we have students in automotive technology, power plant, nursing. We have lots of different options there. Graphic design, many other options. We're also doing a school-based business. As of last year, we have Bulldog Inc. here at Madison. Bulldog Inc. is our school-based printing business in which we do large-scale printing up to 100 foot. So we are really busy at Bulldog Inc., and the kids really enjoy the hands-on learning, and that's just been phenomenal for the kids to have as an option. We also have a career fair here at Madison in which we host 5 other districts to come, and we have over 60 speakers who are in 60 different careers, as well as a whole entire college setup of all the colleges in the area for different schools to come and for their kids to be able to be introduced to different careers in the area that they may not have thought of. For our results, one of the biggest things is we're using career cruising to track our students' learning to be able to meet those individual plans of study and those individual needs. We also have Crosswinds coming in for the social emotional needs of students. Crosswinds is I lost my train of thought. Crosswinds is a counseling and like therapy opportunity with psychologists for students in order for them to be able to talk to a professional in order to meet those social emotional needs. We also have an 86.9% graduation rate as of last year, so I feel pretty confident in stating that we're, I would say, modeling in almost all of our areas. I would say we're transitioning in the relationships and relevance because I think in relevance there's always going to be new technology and there's always going to be that extra set of things that we could be doing to be ahead of the game, as well as in relationships. We just kind of started our families this year, and so they're new. We've had several family days with pre-K through 12th grade that have worked very successfully. But I think one of our big goals for next year is to plan to do maybe once a month activities with pre-K through 12th grade and be able to have those families meet on a regular basis so that way we can really integrate. And then at the high school level, doing like maybe a once a week lunch for the high schoolers or something to that extent. So that would carry on that further. As far as my principal's leadership style, my principal is a democratic leader. One of the things he gave me for guidance is being I'm more of a great man and genuine leader is I kind of like to do things on my own and like I don't always like to delegate out tasks, and one piece of advice he gave me is I need to learn to delegate out tasks. So